Yes. So you know the game rock, paper, scissors? I want you all to make the rock with your hand. Walk up to your crew leaders and say, you rock, because they do rock. They're awesome. So walk up to your crew leaders and say, you rock. You rock. Here, give me. Can you tell them they rock? Tell them they rock. Woo! And then you can have a seat. All righty. So we're on this. You ready, guys? Good job. We're on this adventure through the desert Southwest. Are we ready, guys? Okay, have a seat. We're on this adventure through the desert Southwest. So when you think about going down there on vacation, you usually go with your family, right? But let's think if you could take anybody, a superhero, a cartoon character, a Bible character, a friend, who would you take with you on a long road trip through the Southwest? Huddle up with your crew leader and tell your crew leader who you would take with you. Who would you take with you? Zoe, who are you going to take? Your dog? Oh, that sounds like a great... well, we'll do it here in a minute. Ellie, you take your dad. That's awesome. You take your dog too? That's cool. Cara, who would you take?
I'd take my cat.
Your cat? Cool. Amanda?
I'll probably take my dog too.
You guys, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, all righty. I think, well, just a minute. Well, I think there's some still visiting. Hey, Charlie, we need to come around and sit down just like we do at school, buddy. Good job. Come have it. You going to sit up there? You have a seat right up there and stay right up there. Thanks, buddy. What?
My guess was above my side.
Oh, yeah. All righty. Hands up. Mouths closed. Good job. Okay, we ready? Good job. Ooh, we got some still visiting. Okay, we all ready? Okay, Trey, who would you take with you?
Wait, what did you say?
Who would you take on a trip down through the desert Southwest? Who would you take?
What do you mean?
Oh, okay, we'll tell you here in just a minute, okay? Jacob, who would you take?
Ethan.
You take Ethan, that's pretty precious. Leilani, who would you take?
I'll take my friends.
Your friends, that's cool. Maddox, who would you take?
I'll take my cat.
Your cat, okay, that'd work. Mason?
I'll take all my friends.
All your friends, it'd be a big party. Jack?
Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan.
Oh, Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, that'd be fun. You guys got somebody? Yeah. Who, Levi?
Jack and Kian.
Who?
Jack and Kian.
Jack and Kian. Oh, that's cool. Take your friends. That's awesome. Emerson, who would you take?
Addie.
Addie, that's sweet. Emma, who would you take?
Elena.
Lainey, all right. Lainey, who would you take?
Her.
Emma, okay, cool. Cassidy, who would you take?
Papa.
Your papa, that's sweet. Luke?
My best friend.
Your best friend. And who's your best friend?
Levi.
Levi, that's sweet. That Levi or Levi Samboti? Levi Samboti, gotcha. Not that Levi. Beckett?
Mom and Dad and Grandma and Grandpa.
Oh, that'd be fun. Okay. Oh, Sawyer.
God.
God, that's cool because God's always with you, isn't he?
I'll take my whole family.
You take your whole family. That'd be cool, Hayden. Okay, and one more, Zoe. Who would you take?
A dog.
A dog, your dog. Good job. You guys would take a lot of fun people and a lot of fun things with you. Okay, can you raise your hand? Ooh, we ready? Good job. Thank you, Mallory and Maddox. Good job. We ready? Bobby, you ready, buddy? Okay. So we've been talking about God's sightings, seeing God in the things that he made on Tuesday, seeing God in the things we hear yesterday. So today, we're going to think about seeing God in the, we ready, guys? Ready? Seeing God in the seasons. In the desert, what season is it a lot of time in the desert? Do you know? Summer. It's hot, isn't it, in the desert, like summer. But, guys, are we ready? We're awfully chatty today. So we can all hear. So we're going to talk about seeing God in the seasons like in spring and in fall and in winter. When you think of spring, fall, and winter, what are some things that you see in those seasons that are like, wow, God, and you just see God in those things? Mine is all the leaves that change those beautiful colors. It's like, wow, God, that is so cool how you made the trees do that. That is amazing. So real quick with your crew leaders, tell them, and your crew leader tell you too, where they see God in different seasons, in the springtime or in fall or in winter. Okay?
Right.
Yes.
What was the question?
Oh, where do you see God in the seasons? Like in spring or fall or winter? Where do you see God in those seasons? Like for mine, it's in the fall when all the leaves change colors. It's like, wow, God, that's so cool. So where do you see God? In what? In bird nest? Yeah, Emma? The flowers blooming. How after this winter they all come up and they're so beautiful, aren't they? That's cool, Emma. Yes. Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. And you got to watch that, Mama. Sometimes she swoops down at you, doesn't she? Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's okay. All righty. Did you all think of somewhere you see God in the seasons? Good job. Okay, raise your hands. Mouths closed. Jonathan, what'd you come up with?
In the spring.
Yeah.
I see. This was her place.
Okay. Your cat's cool. Okay, hands up. Oh, that's cool. And mouths closed. Good job, guys. So in those we ready? Shh. Nick and Jonathan, you ready, guys? In those changing seasons, it's so cool to see what God does, doesn't it? But God never changes, doesn't he? God is awesome and amazing. So we're going to stand up and sing, Awesome God.
Yeah. Here we go. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above.
picture is a picture of a canyon that's down on the border between Arizona and Utah. The Navajo Indians live around this area, and they call this valley the Valley of Rocks. And it's pretty cool because over the years, the wind and the water has washed a lot of it away, but those formations that are left are just standing strong. And that's what reminds us of, that was what kind of shows it, well, tells us, I guess, illustrates for us today our Bible point. Our Bible point is God is stronger than anything. Awesome God. Good job. So today we're just going to keep learning about our God is stronger than anything. Awesome God. That's right. And I forgot where it's going from here. That's right. And nothing, even God's strength, there's nothing that can separate us from that love of God. So we're going to stand up real quick and sing that song, Nothing Can Separate Us from God. So ready to start snapping?
I'm convinced that there is nothing that can separate me from His love. I'm convinced that there is nothing that can separate me from His love. How can we be sure Jesus is the cure for each and every sin-sick soul? Can we trust the one who gave His only Son? Separate me from His love. I'm convinced that there is nothing that can separate me from His love. How can we be sure Jesus is the cure for each and every sin-sick soul? Can we trust the one who gave His only Son? Can any broken heart be made whole? Look no further than the empty grave. Love that conquered death is strong enough to save. I'm convinced that there is nothing that can separate me from His love. I'm convinced that there is nothing that can separate me from His love. I'm convinced that there is nothing that can separate me from His love. I'm convinced that there is nothing that can separate me from His love. Nothing that can separate me from His love.
That's kind of the start of our memory verse, but we'll get that in a minute. I just happened to think, I wonder what happened with Cliff yesterday. Do you think he learned any more survival skills or anything? Uh-oh.
Did somebody say my name? Oh, wow. I'm so glad you guys are here. I left camp like 2 hours ago, and it's taken me this long to get here.
Oh, Cliff, are you okay? You look like you're in pain. And are those cactus
Yeah, so
thorns
be
up
careful.
there?
Be careful. You see, something tried to eat a hole into my hat. And or maybe it was my pet armadillo. But anyway, something tried to eat a hole in my hat, and so I thought I'd get into this desert survival thing, and so I used cactus thorns as safety pins.
Clever, but doesn't that hurt?
Oh, you have no idea, because I also had a hole in my sock, and so I used them in my sock to hold it together too. The problem is, every time I take a step, it hurts so bad. They're jabbing me in the foot.
Oh, Cliff, and look at your hands. Why are you wearing such a painful hat and sock?
Well, I have a new plan. I decided I was just going to live here forever. I made a bed out of tumbleweeds, and I've been eating those little leaves off the bushes down by the creek. I've been trying to convince myself they taste just like French fries.
No. Cliff, I thought you wanted to learn survival skills so you could save your show, not so you could live here forever.
Well, that was my plan. But you know what? The only thing I've learned about survival is I'm terrible at survival.
Well, yeah.
I mean, look at me. I'm going to have to tell the truth. I've been lying all along. The producer, he's going to yell at me. The fans, they're going to laugh at me. My mom, she'll probably send me off to my room. I mean, now I'm going to have to tell the truth, and I'm just not strong enough for that.
Oh, Cliff. Here, let's take off that hat. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay, come here. Have a seat. Oh, you got it? Okay, sit down here.
Ouch. Oh,
Take off that shoe and sock.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah.
That has to feel better.
Oh, yes, it does.
Cliff, you need to remember when we have hard things to do that God is stronger than anything. God is stronger than our fears, than sin, than even death. All we have to do is ask God to help us to do those hard things.
Even telling the truth no matter what?
Yes, God can help you tell the truth. He can help us do any hard thing.
Well, that's awesome. Well, and also that, hey, I don't have a thorn sticking me in the foot anymore. Woohoo! Now I can go do this thing.
Okay.
All right. Well,
All righty.
Hey, thanks for pointing me in the right direction.
Oh, Cliff. Hey, we're sticking with you. Oh, that Cliff, he's so funny. Poor Cliff. All righty, we are going to see who today is going to show us that God is stronger than anything. Awesome. Good job. All righty, let's watch our buddy. See who our new buddy is today. Who do you think it is? Armadillo. Is that what you're going to say, Trent? All righty. There he comes.
Howdy, I'm Rolo the Armadillo. I'm the official state animal of Texas, y'all. Don't mess with Texas. There are a lot of different kinds of armadillos. Some are big, some are small, some are pink, red, black, gray, or even yellow. Some have different kinds of armor. I'm a 9-banded armadillo, but I can have anywhere from 7 to 11 bands. Those bands are a big deal. In fact, all armadillos have some kind of armor. Maybe that's why the name armadillo means little armored one in Spanish. So let's talk some more about my armor, y'all. It's made up of overlapping plates that cover my whole body from head to tail. We may not be furry and cuddly, but we're strong. Our tough armor protects us. When danger comes, we just dig a quick hole and get inside so that only our tough armor is showing. No one can get us. Some armadillos roll up in a little ball, so just their armor is showing. Even with all this armor, I can swim really well if I need to, and I can hold my breath underwater for up to 6 minutes, y'all. God even gave me another way to stand strong when predators come around. When I get scared, I jump 4 or 5 feet straight up in the air. That big jump usually surprises anyone who thought I looked like a tasty treat. So even though I'm only about the size of a cat, I am one strong animal, y'all. God made me strong, but He's even stronger. God is so strong, He's even stronger than death itself. In the Bible, the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 38 says, "And I am convinced that nothing can ever separate us from God's love." Just like nothing can get through my strong skin, nothing can break God's love for y'all. So when you lie, or disobey, or say something mean, God's love and forgiveness surrounds y'all like an armadillo's armor. My strong skin protects me when other critters want to eat me. Woo! My swell shell can remind you of someone else who's strong. God. God is stronger than anything.
Than anything. And today you're going to learn about Jesus and how God has such a great love for us. It's an amazing story about, and it's not just a story, it's true, what God does through Jesus. All right, we're going to stand up and we're going to sing a new song. This is Ethan and I's favorite. We're going to sing How Great Is Our God, because he is a great God.
The splendor of the King, clothed in majesty, let all the earth rejoice, all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light, and darkness tries to hide. Trembles at his voice, trembles at his voice. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our
and 10 are going to stay here for spotlight, so if you want to head back in the corner. So 9 and 10 back in the corner there. 5 and 6, you can head to group. 3 and 4, you ready to head to group? All righty.